Hello everybody, my name is Frozen Hunter and I will be playing Slay the Spire today. Slay the Spire is a roguelike card game, so you kind of play as a character, you go room to room collecting gold, more cards to add to your deck, and you're trying to reach the top of the spire, killing bosses along the way, and if you do make it to the top, you basically restart, but then you can unlock new characters and unlock more cards to add to your deck. I've played a lot before, as you can see, 90 hours, and I've unlocked 52%. But today, I'm going to start new. Empty slot. Be Frozen Hunter again. Frozen Hunter again. Boom. Awesome. So, they have daily climbs, which obviously in the new slave, I haven't unlocked it. Which you can only try once a day. And then they also have customs where you can change a bunch of the rules to make it fun. There's also a bunch of mods for this game, but maybe we'll get into that later if this is something I want to keep going on the channel. So we will embark on a quest. As I said, there's different characters, but being a new save, we only get the first one, the Ironclad. Has 80 HP, starts with 99 gold. The remaining soldier of the Ironclads, soul to harness demonic energies. So he's each character starts with like a special ability. His is at the end of each combat, he heals 6, which is actually pretty nice. Let's embark. So this is the map. Ooh, here we go. So as you can see, there's different pathways that lead up to the boss, and this is the boss fight. And then, of course, a little legend on the edge. So at least what I've found personally is question marks are awesome. You want to try and hit as many as possible. Merchants you normally want to hit in your second, like 2/3 of the way through. Bonfires are really nice. Chests are the best. And the elites are also nice because they drop an extra relic. And so this is your first relic. You can get a bunch. Relics are like permanent effects that are like throughout the entire run. So you want to collect a bunch of relics because the cards are randoms, but your relics are permanent. So let's start off and kind of just plan a little route. Here we go. Fight, fight, fight. Question mark, rest, question mark. Up to this chest. So that would be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 fights. Here it's 1, question mark, 2, 3, 4, question mark, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, yep, question mark, bonfire, fight, and then we could choose. And that chest, ooh, that's actually really nice. Except for if we do this and it gets like rough, we'd be kind of railroaded in to an elite fight. But I do like that more. We get a faster question mark, which is unknown. It can be a regular fight, but it can also be any number of things. It has a bunch of stuff. As it says, monsters, treasures, shops, something entirely different. But I think we will start down here. Alright. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you're out, you end your turn. Start of your turn, new cards are drawn, and your energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to gain block. Block reduces incoming attack, but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to gain some block. Alright. So you can see that some have abilities, like each of these have little abilities, then they have what they're planning to do above their heads, and then their health points. So they're planning to attack for 5, and then on receiving damage, they gain 3 block, but it's only once per combat. So we're getting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage coming in at us. And we get 3 energy. So at the top left, you can see how much something costs, and then it tells you if it's a skill or an attack or whatever else. There's a couple other things it can be. And then what it does. So 5 block. If we want to block it all, I'm not going to block it all because we do still heal 6 at the end. So if we take a little damage, it's okay. But I will block 2. And then I want him to pop his curl up because he gets 6 block. So if I do a big attack next time, I don't want him to have that. So I will hit the guy in the back. And then because we have no more energy, we just end the turn, and then they go. And then those get discarded. We start with 10 cards. This is our draw pile and our discard pile. That's going to just barely break through, but it's fine. And then once we draw all, after this basically, it'll go to the discard and then it'll reshuffle. So as you can see, some cost more. This is our special that we start with, Bash. So we deal 8 damage and apply 2 vulnerable, and as you can see, vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks, so it's really good. So if we shield once, that would stop that. Now we just have to kill them. So it really doesn't matter which we do, because 8 kills or 2 6s kill. So we'll just do a bash, because it's a little bit faster. Now that should stop all of his damage. And now we shouldn't take any more damage, because we should always have enough shield. No more cards. Your discard pile is shuffled. See, just like it said. Awesome. Okay, so this is a strategic. That means negative effect. So we don't need the shield, because it won't be a damage ability. Boom and boom. We can still do the shield, but it won't do anything. It's just using up our energy. There's no negative effect for not using energy, but it doesn't carry over. We'll only have the 3. And boom. So he weakened us for 2 turns, so 25% less damage. At the end, you always get a little bit of gold. You can have potions. You can hold 3 at a time. Block potion gains 12 block, and you can use this on your turn, and it instantly happens. Okay. Yep. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between rooms. And now we add a card. So for 1 energy, we get a skill that gains 5 block, and it upgrades a card in your hand for the rest of combat. So basically, it's a better block. We gain some block, and then another card in our hand gets better. For 0, we lose 3 health, and we gain 2 more energy. This is really nice, especially because we get that heal. And then also the colors mean different rarities. So like common, rare, and then gold is like legendary. And then War Cry, we draw an extra card, and we put a card from our hand on the top of our draw pile, and then it exhausts. So exhausting means that basically we can use this once per combat, and then it goes to our exhaust pile, but then the next time we get in a fight, it's back in our deck. I think I'm going to go with... Ooh. I think I'm going to go with Armaments, because we get that upgrade, which is really nice. So now we're definitely going to the question mark room. Hopefully we get something nice. Oh no. You fall in a puddle. It's made of slime goop. Frantically, you claw yourself out over several minutes, and you feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing. Looking back to the puddle, you see your missing gold combined with gold from unfortunate adventures mixed together in the puddle. 11 HP to gain 75. Ooh. A lot, but that's a lot of gold. I'll take the risk. Because we can always hit this. We can always change our route a little bit and hit this merchant and then that bonfire. Spend our 75 gold. I know we said normally wait, but having 75 gold handed to you is Christmas. Okay, ooh, the cultist. Alright, so he's going to use a buff. So he's going to make himself stronger. So we will just... Ooh. If I use this first, there's a chance I get an upgraded strike. So let's see. Oh, I forgot. You get to choose. So now we have a stronger strike. It deals 9 damage instead of 6. So now he's going to buff himself. So he has Ritual. Ooh, that's actually super strong. At the end of his turn, he gains 3 strength. So strength basically adds an extra point of damage each time he gets it. Which is, as you can guess, really strong when he gets 3 each time. So he's going to swing for 6. I'm going to have to take 1 damage from him because we cannot let him pop or get that ritual going up strong. And if it does get bad, we can always pop our block potion. See, there we go. Now it's up to 9 damage. Of course, we'll swing in. Swing in. Ooh, we just barely... Oh, I should have done... See, there I am messing up again. I should have looked at the cards. I will strike, and then I'll drink my block potion. I don't really need to, but if you aren't careful with your health, you die very easily. And this should finish him off. Awesome. Some gold. An explosive potion. 10 damage. Ooh, to all enemies. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Anger. 6 damage. Add a copy into your discard pile. So this is like a 0 cost that you get more and more and more of, which is really nice. Intimidate. Apply 1 weak to all enemies, dealing less damage. That's also very nice. And then Second Wind. Exhaust. So basically it burns a bunch of your cards, all the non-attack cards in your hand, and you gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Not as good. This is for like if instead of having blocks you have a bunch of cards like Intimidate, but you need a quick burst of shield. So we really don't need this right now because we have a lot of shield. I think I'm going to go with the Intimidate because weak is pretty nice. Moving on. Okay, 2 slimes. We have a small slime and a medium slime, spike slime, and a acid slime. So we don't really need the Intimidate, but we will get a bash in. That'll be nice. Give 2 vulnerable to him, and then very nice. Because the way it works is because there's only 1. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot it burned. Yep. Exhausted. It goes away after 1 turn. So if you have like 5 weaken, it doesn't do like minus 125 damage. Instead, it's like turn based. So that's the number of turns it'll last. Ooh, so they just weakened us. Oh, and they frailed us, so we get less block. Okay, he's attacking. We do less damage. I do want to capitalize on that, so I will kill him, and then I'll gain 3. Oh, perfect. 3 block. Okay, awesome. And now that should both wear off on us. We get another armament. Let's think. That brings it up to 9. It's actually better to attack. We'll do 3. It doesn't matter. Didn't really matter. Swift Potion. Draw 3 cards. Awesome. And 3 common. 5 block, 5 damage. Very nice. Damage equal to your block. If you do a block build, this is super strong, but I don't want to commit to a block build yet. 3 weak and vulnerable to all, but it's a 2 cost. I think I'm going to stick with Iron Will. Block and damage. Just we're sticking casual here. Let's go to our first merchant. Okay. So you can purchase cards here. Then these are the relics. These are just some relics you can get. Or you can remove a card from your deck, which we can look at any time. So eventually I'll probably get rid of some of these defends because they're really not that good. They're fine early game, but just 5 block for an energy is not good. Let's see. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 14 damage. Very nice. This is on sale, so it's cheaper. Another Iron Wave, which would be nice. Shrug it off. 8 block and draw a card. Like, this is what I mean. 1 cost, 8 block and draw a card over just 5 block. This one's very nice. This is a legendary. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Very nice. Then this is a power. So these, it's a status that you get, and you keep it through your entire, basically through that entire attack, or through that entire combat. So fire breathing, whenever you draw a status or curse, there's curse decks. Like, you can build all around negative effect decks that are supposed to hurt you, but with stuff like this, it actually helps you. So whenever you draw a status or curse, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Very strong, but we're just really not there yet. And these are colorless. So once we get other characters, like these red borders are only for the Ironclad, but like these colorless borders can be for any other 4 characters. So we can find these across the board. Impatience, if you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. So this is if you're trying to get some more attacks. And at the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Very strong for crowd control. Unfortunately, a lot of the bosses don't have... There's one boss that has a bunch of enemies, but 3 turns, if you let them all alive, you're gonna die. Happy Flower, every 3 turns, you get an extra energy. So you'll have a 4th energy every 3 turns. Every time you play 10 attacks, you gain another energy. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards. So like before, at the end of every combat, I got a card. Now they can have colorless or other colors. So like from other what is it? Like players. Then we have some potions. Upgrade all cards in hand. Escape a non-boss combat. And upgrade all cards in hand once again. But that one's more expensive. Interesting. I have 214. I think I'm going to get double tap. This is so strong. And then I have 72 left. I can't get any of these, which I wish I could. I will get another Iron Wave. That sounds... Ooh. Yeah, I'll get Iron Wave because it's cheap. We'll keep that 46. Okay, now we have another little combat. And then we'll go rest up after... Oh, we're at max health again. I forgot because Burning Blood healed us up. Okay, so 6 damage incoming, but obviously just that will bring it down to 1. So if we deal 5 damage, let's see. We'll do the guy up front since he has that 6. And then we'll just send one swing at each person just in case. Because now all of their shields don't matter. Ooh, double weaken, that's not good. Yeah, we gotta kill him. Definitely gotta kill these two. Okay, see, if you played this with this, you'll a bunch of damage, but we're not gonna do that. What we will do is this, then we'll upgrade our double attack. So now it does it 3 times. Our next 2 attacks are played twice. What is? So we will weak all enemies because we don't want that. We'll double tap, and this is our first attack. Boom, boom. Unfortunately, we won't be able to stop all that. We could explode them, but I think it's kind of a waste of a card. We're unfortunately just going to have to take the damage. Whoa, he's just going to keep weakening us. And then 4 more. Okay, if we take no more damage, we'll heal back up to max. Okay. Really don't want to... Okay, that's not a lot of damage, but we get the shield. Oh, I forgot it doubled. See, that's why you got to get the strategy. I should have swung in with this first. And then we'll get another shield going just because. We should be good. We should kill him next round. And then we'll work on him. We're doing fine. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, now we'll double tap into an Iron Wave, giving us 10. And then we will swing in right there. Boom. Unfortunately, it wasted it, but you know, we'll kill him. And we'll just use a bash on him. Nice and simple. Back to max. Some gold. We didn't get a potion this time. We have headbutt, clash, and pommel strike. This is nice to like cycle cards. Like double tap. These are really nice for cycling double tap. 9 damage and draw is also strong. I think I'm going to go for headbutt just in case we can get that double tap. Now we definitely are going to be going for the bonfire because this would be a fight bonfire chest. Well, this one is going to be... Let's just double check. Yeah, because that's a good route. Because you don't only rest to heal, you can also upgrade a card. So now we'll upgrade double tap and that will permanently do the next 2 attacks. Very nice. Now... Come on. Ooh. Okay. You enter a corridor full of hypnotizing colored mushrooms. Due to your lack of specialization in mycology, you are unable to identify the specimens. You want to escape, but feel oddly compelled to eat a mushroom. We can stomp, angering them, or eat, heal, and then this is one of those curses. Which we won't do. We don't need to heal, so we will anger them. But now we have to fight them. Rodent infested by the mushrooms appear out of nowhere. Fight. Okay. They all have the ability Spore Cloud. On death, they apply Vulnerable 2. So they're going to really hurt us. I'm going to save Intimidate because they're not buffed up and only one guy is attacking. So I'll block once and then let's start whittling down. This actually would be a great place to use an explosive potion. Boom. Very nice. And now we will end turn. And we'll just take the 1 poke damage. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. See, we want to kill him, but then we'll be vulnerable, which hurts us even more. It's very unfortunate. We will double tap into a headbutt, giving us our double tap back, giving us our headbutt back. And then got that vulnerable too, but we can kill him, luckily. Awesome, just like that. And we got this cycle going. See? Super easy. And then we headbutt into it, giving us our double tap back and killing him. So you want to try and find those combos, and you want to build your decks around these combos, because early game you can just do random attacks and it works, but late game you cannot. Got some gold, and here's our first other relic. When vulnerable, we take 25% more attack damage rather than 50, so it makes it so that vulnerables are weaker against us, which is super nice. Nice little relic. Got it. Found throughout the spire. Unique bonuses remain throughout your run. Ooh. Power cards. This card applies a power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. This is really nice. Skills cost 0, but they exhaust. So like blocks are skills. The armament is a skill. I'm not going to get that, even though it's a legendary power, because we have the double tap cycle. This is really nice. Rampage, because this once again works really nice with that double tap cycle. Deal the 8 damage, we cycle it, it gets 5 more damage, and we can just keep going. So we will definitely take that. And now a chest. Chests usually hold relics. Right there. So some gold, and at the start of your second turn, get 14 block. Super nice. So every second turn now is 14 block. We have enough that we could go... We could go battle, quest, battle, boss. I don't think I'm strong enough for an elite. So I think I'll go for the upgrade. I think I'll go to the merchant. I don't know if I'll purchase anything. Let's see. Clash again, we've seen that. Carnage is nice. Ethereal, if you don't play it the first time you get it, it's removed. So that's why it's only 2 for 20 damage. Armament we've seen. Warcry we've seen. Here's another power. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. So if you had this power plus the other power that we just saw, the legendary one that exhausts your skills for free, you could cycle basically all your skills at once. Is that a great idea? No, but you could do it. Okay, now a colorless. 0 cost, shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile and then draw. That's pretty nice for 0. And then this one is nice. I probably won't buy it, but it's nice when you find it. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of combat and exhaust. Very nice. And then Kunai is very nice. Every time you play 3 attacks in a turn, you gain a dexterity, which is like a permanent, just like the strength. The little red sword increases your attack. Dexterity increases how much shield you get. So that's very nice. At the start of each combat, heal 2. That's very nice. Whenever you play a power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all debuffs. Debuffs are, you find them more late game. Not really as important. But with this, that means with every combat, we'll heal 8. We'll do 6 at the end, 2 at the beginning. So we'll definitely grab that. Gambler's Brew is just discard any number of cards and gain that many. We already have a Swift Potion, and we saw the Blessing of the Forge. So we'll just proceed onto a question mark. Ooh, an event. A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on a table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards. Match them to keep them. 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. Okay. Let's see. Let's do corner. Burning Pact. We just got to remember. Burning Pact. Exhaust 1, draw 2. Not bad. Corruption. Okay, we don't really want corruption, so if you find that again, we won't go for it. See, we could get corruption, but I don't really want it. So, Pommel Strike. That's nice. We have 3 more attempts. Bash. A second bash wouldn't be... Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, we don't want that. Pommel Strike. Yeah, we'll snag a Pommel Strike. And Burning Pact. Yeah, we'll snag the Burning Pact as well. You complete the gremlin's game and look up. He disappeared? Okay, we'll move on. Now we don't need a heal, so we will smith and upgrade. What to upgrade? What does headbutt? 12 damage. That's actually, if we get in that cycle again, that'll be really strong. So yeah, let's upgrade headbutt. Okay, another little fight. Only 2 of the fungi beasts this time. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll upgrade our bash to 10 damage and 3 vulnerable. Nice. And we will bash. Boom. Very nice. We'll only take 1 damage. And there's the 14, so we don't have to play any block cards. So what I will do is... Ooh, it's actually not good. I'll exhaust 1 to draw 2, and I'll exhaust this random defend. It's hopefully... whatever. And that'll kill, which now increases his damage because we are vulnerable. We can weak him. Why not? He won't break through anyways, but... Okay. Double tap. We can double tap our Rampage. We only have 2 cards left. That means next time we'll definitely get... Yeah, okay. I know what I'll do. We'll do a... We'll do a regular... Do a pommel strike, then we'll see what we get. We get our headbutt. Now we'll double tap. Headbutt. Get back our double tap. Oh, he's dead. I forgot. He's weak. Fire Breath we don't need. Sword Boomerang. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. And if you upgrade it, it does more. Yeah, we'll go for that. Ooh. Slaver. So he's going to attack and inflict a negative effect. I don't think so. We will do... Could bash into either Iron Wave or 12 damage. You know, Iron Wave just because... Yeah, because that heal only 6. But then there's a 2. Oh well. The 5 shield never hurts to be safe. Okay, 12 damage. That's a lot. 2 damage 3 times. 4 damage. 2 damage 3 times is more. So I already have that 14. Maybe I can get I'll exhaust that. Maybe I can get a better... No, I didn't. Okay. But now I did lower our prize pool, so we should get our double tap and our headbutt at the same time. At least I hope. We'll see. Double tap and headbutt. And that should be the game right there. Yep. Another card. Oh, I love Thunderclap, but let's read them over. Deal 4 damage and apply vulnerable to all enemies. Very nice. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. So like those cards where you paid life, this is really great with. Unfortunately, we don't have those. And then if you have like, if it pays a little bit of life, but then you actually heal up, it can work pretty well. And then we have the Anger. I'll grab Thunderclap because it is a pretty nice card. And then upgrade another card. I think I might just upgrade Thunderclap. 7 damage. Let's see what Sword Boomerang would do. Deal 3 damage 4 times. See, if you have strength on this, because then it would be like, just 1 strength would increase it to 4 damage 3 times, or 2 strength would be 5 damage 3 times. So it like compounds a lot faster. But we're not doing a strength build right now. I might do Thunderclap just because the 4 damage is kind of weak. But the vulnerable is very nice. It's like a 1-cost bash almost. Okay. We're starting out with the Guardian. So the way the Guardian works is after you do 30 damage, he switches to a defensive mode. So he's going to shield up first. But we want to... Oh my gosh, we already have our combo. And we have the Rampage. We have the full combo. We want to double tap. Rampage. Headbutt. Get our double tap back. Headbutt. Get our headbutt back. So now... We already did 30 damage, so now he is going to buff himself. He's already in defensive mode. It's Thorns. So whenever we hit him now, we'll take 3 damage until he switches back. But, hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta... We got our 14 extra shield, so sometimes you just gotta do it. We're gonna double tap. And gonna headbutt. Get our double tap back. Get our headbutt back. And then we don't want to use this time because that would be 3 counts. That'd be 9 damage coming through, which we don't want to do. So we'll just hit him, and unfortunately we're going to, take some extra damage there. But I think he does come out of, nope. Ooh, he's gonna buff himself and deal 16 damage. But I'm gonna keep powering through. Headbutt into our double tap into our headbutt. And then we'll deal the damage and gain our block. There we go. We do heal all the way to max after each boss fight, so taking some damage now isn't that bad. Ooh, okay. So if we double tap into Thunderclap first, vulnerable again, the headbutt to get our double tap, to get our headbutt. And we already phase shifted him again, and now he has 20 shield. He's gonna buff up again, he's got thorns again. We're cruising through him right now. Let's just give him the weak. Yeah, kind of rough, but hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Oh, we don't have 2 attacks this turn, so we're going to grab that for double tap and grab that for our headbutt, and then I guess we're just gonna level up our defend. Now he's gonna swing in, hit us for 1. And this is actually pretty good. We're doing pretty good. This double tap headbutt combo is so strong. Oh, he's gonna swing in for a lot. I don't want to pommel strike because if we draw the card and we get one of the cards that is part of our combo, that's rough. So we'll just let that discard. Ooh, we have to. Yeah, we'll kill him this time. And boom, first boss done. Almost 100 gold off of that, and now we get 1 gold legendary card. So we get the Juggernaut power. We choose one. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Very strong for block builds. Reaper, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Very strong for stealth, strength build as well as healing builds. And Barricade, block is not removed at the start of your turn. So if we like with this gives us 14 block, it can really power it up. This is really strong, but it costs 3. So that's a whole turn to do this. So if you don't get it in your first one or in a phase shift, it's really hard to pop off. This would be, ooh. I'll go with it. I'm gonna go with Reaper. I'm gonna have to. All right. And now we get one of the strong relics. So first off, Busted Crown, gain an additional energy at the start of your turn, but future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from, so we can only choose 1. Coffee Dripper, gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. No. Tiny House, upon pickup, I get a potion, 50 gold, max HP up by 5, obtain a card, and upgrade a card. I think I'm going to go with the Busted Crown, get that free energy every single turn. So now we'll get 4 energy, and we just get less cards. We already have a combo going, so it's fine. Alright. And now, that prepares us for the next act, the city. I think that's where I'm going to call it today, guys. This video is already starting to run a bit long. 32 minutes into this run. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. But I will definitely be continuing. Just look out for the next episode. I should be posting it soon. If you like this video, drop a like on it. If you want to keep watching the series, I'd love it if you subscribe. It'll show some support, and being fairly new, it's really awesome whenever you do. So, can't wait to catch you in the next video. See you then.